Hey everybody, how you doing? Gamble the Clown here. Thank you. And welcome to episode number 15 of the Suburban Sideshow podcast. So, today we're going to be talking about a very controversial subject, and that is, are hot dogs a sandwich? Very, very controversial. Uh, I say, yes, they are a sandwich. Now, hear me out. Hear me out, okay? Just wait a second. The reason why I believe they are a sandwich is because I am an expert in hot dogs. No, it's true. I am an expert in hot dogs. So today we're going to be looking at 25 hot dog facts taken from the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council. 25 very important hot dog facts as we consider leading us up to number one, which is, in my opinion, a complete disagreement and a complete disgrace on the part of the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council. So, coming in at number 25, hot dog fact number 25, hot dogs are meant to be enjoyed, not weaponized, was ESPN's quote of the year after the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council reacted to a fan throwing a hot dog at Tiger Woods during an event. In 2011, at the Fries.com opened, a crazed fan, a crazed lunatic, stormed the green and threw a hot dog at the one and only Tiger Woods. Very important to consider. Number 24, Joey Chestnut ate 74 hot dogs in 10 minutes, a record in 2018. Whoa, yeah, that's right. Pretty crazy stuff. Number 22, Frankfurt, Germany claims to be the originator of the hot dog and celebrated the hot dog's 500th birthday in 1987. Exactly. Frankfurt, Germany claims to be the originator of the hot dog and celebrated the hot dog's 500th birthday in 1987. Pretty amazing stuff there. Americans say, this is a poll conducted by the Poll of Pollsters, the American Polling Pollster Association of Polls, concludes that Americans say the celebrity they'd most like to enjoy a hot dog with is Betty White. She passed away in December of 2021. That was number 22. Number 21 on the list, Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev ate a hot dog during the first visit of the Soviet premier to the U.S. in 1959 and admitted that Americans had the Soviets beat at sausage making. The Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev admitted defeat, that Americans yet are still the undefeated champs at making hot dogs. Number 20 on our list, President Franklin D. Roosevelt served hot dogs to King George and Queen Elizabeth. The king ate two. All right. Good job there, King George, eating two hot dogs. Number 19 on our list, the popular restaurant chain Carl's Jr. started as a hot dog cart on July 7th, 1941 in Los Angeles, exactly 78 years before the National Hot Dog Day. This year's national, well, this was written a few years ago. So a little over 80 years before this year's National Hot Dog Day. Pretty amazing stuff. National Hot Dog Day, almost 100 years. Number 18 on our list, a prime spot outside New York City's Central Park Zoo costs hot dog vendors nearly $300,000 per year. $300,000. So, stopping here at number 17, let me offer a little commentary on this amazing situation. They believe that hot dogs are the future in New York, and it costs them $300,000 a year for the prime space outside of the Central Park Zoo. In the movie Sudden Impact, Dirty Harry said, "Nobody, I mean nobody, puts ketchup on a hot dog." I'm going to have to disagree with Dirty Harry here in Sudden Impact because I enjoy putting ketchup on a hot dog. Yes. Moving right along, number 16 on our list, the NHDSC, the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council Hot Dog Etiquette, states that ketchup should not be used on a hot dog for anyone over the age of 18. Okay. Kids can use ketchup and mustard on their hot dogs. I have absolutely no problem saying that kids of any age, no matter if you are 5 to 105, have absolute right to use ketchup and mustard on their hot dog. So I don't even understand the problems with this conspiracy of the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council. Number 15, and this is for all of you Disney fans out there. Mickey Mouse's first on screen words were hot dog. Mickey spoke these words in 1929 on the shirt of the Carnival Kid. Later, Mickey Mouse performed the hot dog song by They Might Be Giants on the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Pretty interesting facts there about Mickey Mouse's first words. Do you remember your first words, perhaps? Maybe it was a hot dog. Maybe it was mom. Maybe it was dad. Maybe some of us had the unfortunate first words of four-letter obscenities. Number 14 on our list, the world's longest hot dog was 668 feet long, enough to cover 2 football fields. Amazing. The world's longest hot dog was 668 feet long, enough to cover 2 football fields. Number 13, carrying along in this tradition of hot dogs and their relation to sports. Number 13, Miller Park in Milwaukee, is the only Major League Baseball ballpark that sells more sausages than hot dogs per season. Apparently, when you drink beer from Milwaukee, drinking your Miller Genuine Draft or your Miller Lights, I'm not exactly sure which flavor of beer is yours. Um, Miller Park in Milwaukee sells more sausages than hot dogs. Completely crazy. Number 12, the average weight of a fully loaded baseball park hot dog vendor's bin is 440 pounds. 40 pounds. The average weight of a fully loaded baseball park hot dog vendor's bin is 40 pounds. That is a lot of weight to be carrying around hot dogs. Again, this points back to the fact that hot dogs are such a serious, completely serious product. Not only are they sandwiches, but people are willing to sell them by carrying around 40 pounds of hot dogs. Number 11, hot dogs were first sold at baseball games in 1893. The first recorded baseball game in the U.S. was in 1846 in Hoboken, New Jersey. The New York Nine beat the Knickerbockers 23-1 in only 4 innings. So in 1893, the baseball fans caught on that maybe we should have a sandwich while we are watching probably the most boring game known to man. But it took them all the way from 1846 to 1893 to figure out what sort of sandwich they would like to have at such a truly exciting sporting event. So in 1846, they decided that in 1893, they decided that the hot dog sandwich is the best way to go. Now we are now into the top 10. All right, this is going to be awesome. So the top 10 facts about hot dogs. All right, number 10, a standard beef hot dog is 190 calories, offers 7 grams of protein and 30% of your daily value of vitamin B12, a crucial nutrient for normal metabolism, brain development in children, and mental clarity in adults. So, as we ponder the nutrition elements for a hot dog sandwich, let's keep in mind that just like Joe Rogan and all of his Rogan Sphere comedian buddies, and fitness enthusiasts that jump into the cold plunge and the sauna, get on testosterone replacement therapy, and promote all of their sorts of fitness hacks. A hot dog, I will read it again. A standard beef hot dog is 190 calories, offers 7 grams of protein, and 30% of our daily value of vitamin B12, a crucial nutrient for normal metabolism, brain development in children, and mental clarity in adults. Now, going back to what the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council reported earlier, that ketchup is not to be used in hot dogs for children. This flies in the face of that. Not only does ketchup add flavor to hot dogs, which has been proven to increase mental clarity in children and adults, it is delicious and perfectly suitable for children. Another disagreement with the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council. Number 9, a hot dog without meat or poultry cannot be called a hot dog. You have turkey dogs, you have veggie dogs, and even though you may heat them up, it does not mean they are hot dogs. Number 8, a hot dog is a sausage, but a sausage is not necessarily a hot dog. Now let's ponder this a moment. A hot dog may be considered a sausage, but not all sausages are hot dogs. Oh. Number 7, hot dogs were one of the first foods eaten on the moon. Now, there are lots of crazy conspiracies about the moon landing. Let me just go on record by saying that I believe that we landed on the moon, and I believe that every conspiracy, even contradictory conspiracy theories, are in fact true. Number 6, Los Angeles residents consume more hot dogs than any other city. In LA, in Hollywood, where our movies come from, where our uh Hollywood lifestyle, the LA laid back Hollywood slash surfer scene, hot dogs are consumed more in Los Angeles than any other city in the entire United States. Number 5, on Independence Day, Americans are expected to enjoy 150 million hot dogs, enough to stretch from DC to LA more than 5 times. 150 million hot dogs on Independence Day. The freedom to eat hot dogs, 150 millions worth. Now, I know what you may be thinking. We just talked about the landing on the moon, and now we are talking about Independence Day. Is there a possible connection between aliens and our landing on the moon? I say, yes, there is. But then again, I am just a professional comedian. Number 4, what do you think the peak holiday season is for hot dogs? During peak holiday season from Memorial Day to Labor Day, Americans are expected to consume 7 billion hot dogs. That is a lot of hot dogs. Just imagine eating hot dogs all summer, knowing full well that they were eaten on the moon, and there is a connection to Independence Day. Let me just throw that out there for all of your brain pan thinking. Number three, Franks and Wieners were the original names for the Americanized hot dogs. Now, going back to what we just revealed, that Germany likes to claim that they invented hot dogs. Franks and Wieners were the original names for the Americanized hot dogs. And basically, uh, Nikita Khrushchev just told us that we beat Russia in the production of hot dogs. Not to start another beef between Russia and Germany, but it is the truth. Number two, in 2018, consumers spent more than $3 billion on hot dogs in the U.S. supermarkets. 2018, consumers spent more than $3 billion. Now, $3 billion excluding all of the hot dogs that are enjoyed at every sporting event. This comes from supermarkets, from stores, $3 billion. Do you know what else you buy at supermarkets? Lunch meat that you also put on sandwiches. And furthermore, hot dogs are sold right next to all of the lunch meat that you put on sandwiches, because hot dogs are, in fact, sandwiches. Now it is time to come down to the number one hot dog fact promoted by the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council. The number one hot dog fact promoted by the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council. They actually say, coming in at number one, a hot dog is not a sandwich. National Hot Dog and Sausage Council, you have to do a better job. That is not a fact. That is, in fact, a serious, serious lie. I'm calling you out, National Hot Dog and Sausage Council. A hot dog is, in fact, a sandwich. Given all of the facts presented in all of the 25 facts presented here today, we are left to conclude that a hot dog is, in fact, a sandwich, and you are doing society a harm by promoting the idea that a hot dog is not a sandwich. So this concludes episode number 15. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Tell me your thoughts. I believe a hot dog is a sandwich, and as we have seen, a hot dog was the first food consumed on the moon, and in fact, there is a clear connection to Independence Day. Even though they are sold from Memorial Day to Labor Day, there is a clear connection to Independence Day, as if you will remember, is one of the most grossing blockbuster films in our history about aliens coming to Earth. And I believe that when you say that a hot dog is not a sandwich, it is a globalist hot dog conspiracy. So until next time, this is Gamble the Clown. I would love to tell you about our sponsors, but we do not have any at this time. So if you are interested in sponsoring these podcasts for $1 million a piece, I will be happy to read your advertisements on the air. Till next time, this was episode number 15. Is a hot dog a sandwich? And we can conclude that yes, a hot dog is a sandwich. Be sure to follow me on all of my social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, YouTube, and Rumble. Till next time, this is Gamble the Clown. Get out there and have a lot of fun.